Imagine living your entire life in darkness, seeing only shadows on a wall and believing they are the ultimate reality. This is the allegory of the cave, one of the most profound and enduring philosophical metaphors ever conceived. Written by Plato over 2,000 years ago, it continues to challenge and inspire us to question what we see, what we believe, and what we know. In this video, we'll break down Plato's famous allegory into simple terms, uncover its hidden layers of meaning, and explore how it remains relevant to our lives today. Get ready to step out of the cave and into the light. Picture this. A group of prisoners is chained inside a dark cave, facing a blank wall. They've been there since birth, unable to move their heads. Behind them, a fire burns, and between the fire and the prisoners is a walkway where people pass, carrying objects. The fire casts shadows of these objects on the wall in front of the prisoners. To the prisoners, these shadows are their only reality. They hear echoes and see shapes, believing them to be the true forms of things. They know nothing of the fire, the walkway, or the world beyond the cave. This is where Plato begins his powerful metaphor. Asterisk. Now, imagine one prisoner is freed. At first, he's overwhelmed. He turns and sees the fire, the source of the shadows, and realizes that his perception of reality has been an illusion. As his eyes adjust, he's led out of the cave into the sunlight. At first, the brightness blinds him, but gradually, he begins to see. He sees objects directly, no longer as shadows. He sees the sky, the trees, and finally, the sun itself, the ultimate source of light and life. Plato uses this journey to symbolize the painful but transformative process of enlightenment, of discovering the truth beyond appearances. Asterisk. Having experienced the world outside, the freed prisoner feels a duty to return to the cave and share the truth with the others. But when he does, the prisoners don't believe him. His eyes, now accustomed to the light, struggle to adjust back to the darkness, and the prisoners mock him, calling him blind. They resist his attempts to free them, clinging to the shadows they've always known. Plato uses this moment to highlight how people often reject new ideas that challenge their established beliefs, even when those ideas are rooted in truth. The allegory of the cave is much more than a story. It's a metaphor for the human condition, ignorance, and the search for knowledge. The cave represents a state of ignorance, where people accept appearances as reality. The shadows symbolize superficial truths, the beliefs and perceptions shaped by limited understanding. The journey out of the cave represents education and philosophical awakening, the painful but rewarding process of questioning assumptions and seeking deeper truths. The sun, for Plato, is the ultimate form of good, the source of all knowledge and truth. Asterisk. Plato's allegory remains strikingly relevant in our modern world. Think of the shadows on the wall as misinformation, biased media, or echo chambers on social media. Many of us live in figurative caves, influenced by limited perspectives and reluctant to question what we're told. Breaking free requires curiosity, critical thinking, and the courage to confront uncomfortable truths. The allegory challenges us to seek knowledge beyond appearances and to embrace the light of understanding, no matter how difficult it may be. Asterisk. The allegory of the cave is a timeless reminder of the power of education, the importance of questioning, and the responsibility we have to share the truth with others. Plato's message is clear. The journey out of ignorance is not easy, but it's the only way to truly live. As we close, ask yourself, are you still in the cave, watching shadows on the wall, or are you ready to step into the light? The choice is yours, and the journey starts now. Asterisk. Thank you for watching. If this video opened your mind, subscribe for more insights into philosophy, history, and the ideas that shape our world. Together, let's keep exploring,